Did you ever wonder how scales and chords are related? Why are musicians working on both scale work and chords as they're learning how to play the Loog? Well, today's lesson is about the relationship between scales and chords and how they work together. So stick around. Loog Nation! Hey folks, this is Mr. Will with Loog Nation, where future guitarists start, and today we're working on our play-by-ear lesson. This is kind of the cap off of the first section of playing by ear. We've learned how to play a major scale, we've learned about half steps and whole steps, and now we're going to learn about how scales and chords are related. Yeah. That's right, Beat. Okay, that's what we're going to get to today. Beat is here to help us learn the Loog, and today Beat is going to help us see how scales and chords are the same thing. Now, what do I mean by that? Today we're going to go over how a scale has notes, and those notes played together, certain notes played together, are going to make a chord. Specifically today, we're going to talk about major chords. With a major scale, we're going to make a major chord. Let's use a scale that we can play, like an A major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, starting on A. I'm going to play it this way. We have do, re, mi, fa, so. Let's just talk about do, re, mi, fa, so. Specifically, let's talk about do, mi, and so. Those three tones, the first, the third, and the fifth tone, do, mi, so, those three notes make up an A major chord. You're playing three strings, and those three strings on the A major chord are in order of do, mi, and so. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Do, mi, so. That's why I chose A major today, because on your Loog, those three tones kind of stack in order, or from 1, 3, and 5. The cool thing about your Loog is that we have three strings. It takes three tones to make a chord, so we're making what's called a major triad, right? Triad, like triangle, or triceratops. The root word tri is 3. So we have a triad, which is 3 sounds. And we're making a major chord out of 3 notes inside of a major scale. Wow, here we are again. We talked about how to make melodies out of a major scale. Now we're making chords out of a major scale. And if you learn anything from this play-by-ear series, it is that most music is based off of a major scale. There we go. So that's the A major chord built off the A major triad, do, mi, so, and it's in exact order, do, mi, so, from low to high. Now let's talk about a chord that you know well, like a G. If you've been looking at your flashcards, you have a G, and that G is just one finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. So how do we build this G chord? It's a little different. So in order to create a major chord, we need at least 2 tones from that major triad, do, mi, or sol. And the cool thing about the G major chord is we're playing a low do, starting with our G, the open G string, and we're playing a high G on 3 of the 1st string. Do, do. Now you may say, how is that a major chord? I'm not using all three of the tones from that lesson you just taught us, Will. Well, let me show you. It sounds like a major chord, even though we're using an octave, do, do, because we're using mi in the middle. We're using the third tone from the G major scale, the open B string. Do, mi, do. That's what's cool about music and scales and how your ear hears it anyway. I'm just playing the octaves. And if I just did that, that would sound pretty cool. But it's not a chord. A chord consists of three different tones. I need the middle string, the mi, to create that sound, to create that major sound. So there's a G, and how the G chord is created out of three tones from the major scale. The little special note is the high octave G. Well, there you go. That's another example of how to create a major chord out of notes from a major scale. They're always going to be three tones from the major scale. They're always going to have do, mi, or sol. They don't always have to have all three of those tones. And sometimes those tones are way out of order. I hope this has been a helpful lesson for you. And please let me know in the comments below if you want any more explanation or if anything was unclear. It's my pleasure to be able to teach you a little bit about music, to help you learn how to play by ear, and also help you become great musicians on your Loog, so that you literally can be a future guitarist and transition into a six-string guitar. If you like what's happening here, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. We're here every Thursday with a new lesson. My name's Mr. Will. It's a pleasure to be here every Thursday. Beat loves helping you learn the Loog as well. We'll see you next Thursday with a new lesson.